Good evening and welcome to Destiny Prime News. My name is Joy Karimi and the sign language interpreter is Daniel Mosioka. And moving on to a very fast story today. Today in Tigania East Sub-County, agitated youths have protested over allocation of census jobs. The angry youths blocked the Meru Maua Highway seeking for justice, and this partially paralyzed operations on the road. Take a look.
Speaking to Destiny Television, one of the agitated youth who refused to state his name stressed that the angry protesters were raising their grievances that needed intervention. They are accusing the panel of breaching the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics grade requirement. He said that those considered for various census jobs are children of chiefs and also those who are unqualified for various posts but have managed to secure a place, leaving out the qualified personnel.
Our allegations. One, there are foreigners who have been brought in our area for census. Number two, there are people who do not have qualifications for the jobs and yet they are inside the jobs. Number three, we have the children of the chiefs and the relatives. We wonder how the interview favored them so much, such that all the children of the chiefs, their relatives, are inside the job.
After application, they were shortlisted. But what is amazing us is that someone who was even never shortlisted has been recruited in that job. The question is, which criteria did they use to recruit a person who has even never been shortlisted, who never even appeared in that interview? We want the government to address that. And the person who was involved, then this is him being the head. Then you, the chiefs and the sub-chiefs, let them come out clearly and explain to us, we the youths, the criteria that they used to recruit these youths. We are not against them to being recruited, but we want free and fair recruitment.
They also accused one of the interviewers, who is also an HRM in Tigania East, for being granted the position of ICT supervisor. They say that the HRM was conducting an interview on that post of ICT supervisor and ended up grabbing the position. According to the young man, the national government stated that the census job should be left to the unemployed people, especially the youths.
The person now currently employed in Karama Division as an ICT person is the current human resource manager in the same office. Now the big surprise is that this person is employed by the government. Number two, he was in the panel of the interviews. We wonder why somebody who interviewed us would get the same job that he was interviewing and marking the sheets that we did the exams. Number two, the same person is not a resident of the Karama market, and therefore we would not accept having people who are educated, have the qualifications, and meet the minimum requirements for the job.
They are also accusing some officials of bribing candidates for their qualification in various posts. For one to qualify as a content supervisor, officials were bribed with 10,000 Kenya shillings and as an enumerator 5,000 Kenya shillings. They claim that nepotism had been practiced amid the selection of various personnel to conduct the much-awaited census process. Various jobs were granted to people who came from the same family. According to James Mwenda, youth leader of that region, he added that the issue of census has affected mostly the youths of Tigania East. He said that what amazes them is when they see some of the personnel who are never shortlisted but have been recruited in some positions.
Well, mtu kupata kazi ya content supervisor around huku ulikuwa unaitishwa 10,000, kupata kazi ya enumerator 5,000. Kwa nini corruption imekuwa mingi hivyo? The other question is hakuna yani hao watu hawakuchukua area zote. We have a single family inatoa watu watatu enumerators. Kwa hivyo kumaanisha kijiji kizima kitahesabiwa na familia moja. Unapata mahali kwingine kama place inaitwa Erotia, my sub-location, haina hata mtu mmoja content supervisor. Yet wakati nilipeleka application, nilipeleka nikiwa number 48. Na hizo zote ni degree. Does it mean hizo degree zote ni kombo? Haziwezi zikafanya kazi ya census. We want that one to be undressed before we take an action. We the youths, we are saying this, that if there will be no justice No justice, no census.
They are wondering which criteria was executed for the recruitment. They are calling for relevant authority in charge of census recruitment to drastically intervene into the matter and justice to prevail. Destiny also spoke to a mother who spoke empathically about her children who traveled all the way from Thika to come and try and secure a position in census process, as it was particularly meant for the youths who are unemployed. To her dismay, this never transpired as expected because of the misconduct that took place amid the interview.
Watoto wetu wako na digrii, watoto wengi kabisa. Karama, Meru, Karama wako na digrii, watoto wengi. Sasa tunaomba serikali tusaidie.
For Destiny Television, my name is Dennis Motuma.
And the new Isiolo County Commissioner, Joseph Kanyiri, has reiterated that boundary issues will not affect the forthcoming census. The CC was reporting on the progress of census committee preparations, say that politicians will not be allowed to complicate their ongoing process by creating boundary disturbances. Kanyiri insisted that all people will be counted from their location despite administrative boundaries. Take a look.
Kaunti yetu huwa na changamoto zake, na tumepanga kama County Security and Intelligence Committee jinsi tutadhibiti usalama wakati huo. Pia tungependa kuwaonya wale watu matapeli au mtu gaidi, mwizi au mragai yule, maana hana jina la sifa nzuri ambaye anaweza taka kuhadaa wananchi eti yeye ni census officers. Haitakuwa hivyo. Wale maofficers wetu tutawapa kofia, tutawapa t-shirt, tutawapa reflective jacket na wataandamana na mzee wa mtaa. Pasije kwenda mtu kwa boma ya mtu fulani na kusema mimi nimekuja hapa kuwa hesabu, na huku hajitamburishi kwa kipande cha hiyo kazi na mavazi yake rasmi kwa hiyo kazi. Haijakuja kuamua mipaka ya counties zetu, imekuja kuhesabu watu. Ikiwa mahali kuna changamoto za kimpaka kati ya county ya Isiolo kwa mfano na Laikipia au Isiolo na Garissa, kuna mipango hao watu wahesabiwe mahali wako, tupate takwimu kwa muda ufaao na wakati ufaao, hili swala la mipaka likaweza kushughulikiwa. Hatungependa, na hii ni onyo pia kwa viongozi, wawe ni wa kisiasa, wa kidini au wa wachungaji, wasifuruge hii exercise ya kusema sisi tuhesabiwe upande huu, sisi tuhesabiwa. Manake hata yule atakuwa kisafiri atahesabiwa pale kwa roadblock, yule amerara roji atahesabiwa kwa roji.
And the scramble for 5,000 teaching jobs kicks off today as the Teachers Service Commission invites applications to fill secondary and primary school slots. Current teachers in primary schools who have acquired degrees and old C+ grades in their two teaching subjects will have an added advantage.
Some 4,000 new teachers will be recruited for high schools and another 1,000 picked from the current primary school teachers who have degrees. For the 1,000 primary school teachers who will be promoted, TSC will recruit new ones to replace them. These graduate teachers will be required to have scored a mean grade of C+ in KCSE and a similar grade in two teaching subjects. The recruitment is part of the education sector initiatives coming in addition to the upcoming National Conference on Curriculum scheduled for Friday, 16th August 2019. Some 2 billion shillings has been set aside for hiring the new teachers in the current financial year. The number, however, is still below TSC's projection to hire 12,626 teachers to manage the growing student numbers occasioned by the 100% transition from primary to secondary schools. Education CS George Magoha said the government has finalized plans to recruit 80,000 teachers on contract to ease pressure from the existing staff. On the overall shortage, other than supporting the 100% transition, TSC requires more money to hire 10,000 more teachers. Teachers will be appointed at D-Scale 7, Grade C2, and shall be posted to secondary schools where the vacancies exist. For the new recruitment, candidates interested to take up secondary teaching jobs have been directed to have a minimum of diploma qualifications. They will, however, be required to make applications to the Board of Management of Schools where the vacancies have been declared. For those hired for primary schools, TSC requires them not to exceed 45 years and must possess P1 certificates. The exercise comes at TSC data revealed that some counties are overstaffed. The data shows that even with the total staffing standing at 317,010 teachers, there still exists a shortage of 87,393 tutors. The TSC document shows that there are 216,517 primary school teachers on duty and another 100,493 tutors in secondary schools. Reporting for Destiny Television, I'm Christine Mutegi.
And Mogo Ward MCA Mr. Dennis Mutwiri wants the Tharaka Nithi County Revenue Officers and Liquor Licensing Board to hunt down all illegal pubs in Kamutubu, Muganani and Gitwaka villages in his word over low development and alcoholism among students and youths. In an interview after launching of Kanageto Education Forum at Gitwaka, Mutwiri said the pubs which are open during the day attract students, hence increased school dropout and low performance in schools. Take a look.
Mogo Ward MCA in Chukega Mangombe, Mr. Dennis Mutwiri, won the Tharaka Nithi Revenue Officers and Liquor Licensing Board to hunt down all illegal pubs in Kamutobu, Moganani and Gitwaka villages in his world over low development and alcoholism amongst students and youths.
Wale ambao wanafanya mambo ya licensing ya bar and restaurant tumewatuma huko kuambia wafanye ile tunasema thorough investigation, waone kwamba zile mbaa zina operate huko kama zimepewa cheti ama zimepewa license. Bilabu na mbaa ambazo asinjapatiwa cheti za kufanya biashara, hizo kutoka leo hatutakubali, tunataka zifungwe zote.
At an interview after launching of Kanageto Education Forum at Gitwaka Village, Mr. Mutwiri said the pubs which are open during the day attract a lot of students during holidays and school dropout and low performance in schools.
Pombe ni jambo moja ambayo inadhalisha maisha ya watoto wetu sana sana wakati wa likizo. Kwa hivyo hiyo mambo yote tumekataa na tumesema hatutakubali mambo ya pombe na ulevu iharibu watoto wetu, iharibu maendeleo ama iharibu elimu.
The legislators sent the community leaders won't wait youth education and development be destroyed, and whoever feels like taking brew should go to Chuka town and take as much as they can.
Wale watu wanafikiria ni lazima wakunywe pombe, wacha watembee town, lakini huku katika vinjinji tumesema hatutaki mbaa isipokuwa ile ambayo imemiti standard. Hatuingilii biashara ya watu kama hiyo mbaya ina meet standard ile imewekwa na serikali ya county government, hiyo inaweza operate.
The lawmakers spoke after public outcry about the increased pubs and bars in the area, where there are over 8 bars and pubs in the location.
Watu wa Kamutobo, watu wa Muganani, ni ukweli tumeweza kusikia malalamiko yenu ambayo umesema kwamba hii eneo iko na vilabu na mbaa mingi sana ambazo zimeleta hatari mingi sana kwa mambo ya elimu na mambo ya development katika hii kijiji.
Martin Mugambi, DestinyTv, Tharaka Nithi County.
Welcome to Karumo Technical Training Institute, an institution of outstanding technical vocational educational training and innovation. We offer quality courses in diploma, certificate and artisan levels in various departments including building and civil engineering, electronics and electrical engineering, quantity and land surveying, ICT, business management, accounts, agriculture, beauty and cosmetology, food and beverage, catering and accommodation, human resource management, procurement and supplies chain. Join us this September as we provide holistic and vocational educational training programs for self-reliance, community development and global competence. We are located along Meru-Maua Road, 3 kilometers off Kwa Amos Junction. For more information, contact us on 0705 636 443 or email us via info@karumoti.ac.ke. Visit our website on www.karumotti.ac.ke. Karumo Technical Training Institute, where creativity and innovation delivers solution.
KK Pastors Fellowship wanawakaribisha kwa kongamano la siku 5 za upako na ujazo katika shule ya msingi ya Machungulu KK Town. Kongamano hili ni kuanzia tarehe 21 hadi tarehe 25 mwezi Agosti mwaka 2019. Wenyeji wakiwa KK Pastors Fellowship. Kutakuwa na awamu 3. Awamu ya kwanza ikiwa Morning Glory kuanzia saa 11:30 hadi saa 3 asubuhi. Awamu ya mchana ikiwa saa 6:30 hadi saa 8 mchana. Awamu ya mwisho ikiwa Revival kuanzia mwendo wa saa 11 hadi saa 3 usiku. Mgeni mwalikwa atakuwa Bishop Kiogora Magambo.
Those who have been crying, you cry no more. Those who have been in tears, your tears are over. Your trouble has come to an end. Your disappointment is now your appointment.
Siku ya Ijumaa, Bishop Kiogora Magambo atakutana na wachungaji kuanzia mwendo wa saa 3 asubuhi hadi saa 6:30 mchana. Na wakati huo huo, mabibi wa wachungaji watakutana na Bi Lucy Kiogora. Siku ya Jumamosi, vijana watakutana na Bishop Kiogora Magambo kuanzia saa 3 hadi saa 7 mchana. Maudhui yakiwa nitawarudishia miaka ile iliyoliwa na nzige.
Narudisha miaka yangu iliyoliwa na nzige. Kwa jina la Yesu.
Mzazi, je, uko na mtoto, bwana au bibi amekusumbua kwa muda mrefu kuhusiana na masuala ya matumizi ya dawa za kulevya, ulevi kufikia hatua hawezi kumaliza masomo au ameshindwa kufanya kazi, au awe anaugua shida yoyote ya kiakili ama msongamano wa mawazo kufikia hatua ya kutaka kujitoa uhai? Tembelea hospitali ya mafunzo ya St. Nicholas Rehab and Mental. Tunapeana huduma za matibabu, rehabilitation, guidance and counseling na kozi za kiufundi. Kwa walioshindwa kukamilisha masomo yao ya shule ya upili, watapewa nafasi ya kuendeleza masomo hadi wakamilishe na kuhitimu. Katika hospitali ya mafunzo ya St. Nicholas Rehab and Mental, hakuna likizo ya mwisho au katikati ya muhula. Tunapatikana katika barabara kuu ya Meru Maua, katikati ya Kianjai na Ngundune, na jijini Nairobi tunapatikana maeneo ya Muthaiga. Karibuni nyote.
Welcome back and thank you for watching. Isiolo Library was set up in 2005 and has been serving a number of users, mainly high school and primary schoolers. The facility, however, needs to be renovated to increase its capacity and enhance the learning environment. Take a look.
Ismail Ali, chairman ya wazazi, board member wa library na founder member wa library. Kwa siku ya leo tunafurahi sana tukiwa na mheshimiwa wetu Lucy Moria kutembea kwa hii library. Tukipata history kidogo hii library tulianza 203 tulianza kama ideas vijana. Tunaona ya kwamba hii library haitoshi, population ya watoto imeongezeka, population ya watu imeongezeka. Kwa siku unakuta hii library inabeba watu 200. Na wale wanakuja ni more than 500. Sasa ukikuja wale wanakuja na bidii wanakaa nje wanaenda. Na sisi viongozi wa Isiolo kila siku wanasema Isiolo imekuwa ni pahala madawa. Isiolo vijana wanakuwa mambo ya radicalized zaidi. Miraa imekuwa madawa aina yote. Kete imeingia juzi. Na tuko na library kama hii, facility kama hii hapa. Na hii facility kwa hapa hakuna mtu ameifanyia awareness.
Kuko na challenge kwa hii mradi mzuri sana, space ni kidogo sana. Ile ilipangiwa 27 imekuwa kidogo sana. Hizi watoto wanakuja zaidi ya 500 especially wakati shule zimefungwa, na wale capacity ya kuhold hapo actually ni less than 200 people. Kwa hivyo hakuna mahali ya kuketi. Na viwango ya watoto wale wako hapa, which is a very good sign ya kuhakikisha tumechange culture yetu, tunakuwa a reading county ama a reading nation. Watoto wako hapa kuanzia wa class 1 mpaka hata watu vijana wengine wanafanya hata PhD yao wako hapa. Kwa hivyo inaonyesha kwamba watoto wetu wako na haja, wako na hamu ya elimu wakipewa opportunity. Aswa huu msimu wa holidays ambaye ni very risky. Wazazi wako kazini na watoto wamebaki manyumbani, the best place to be ni kwa library. I'm very impressed that watoto wetu hamu wako na.
Hata ukiangalia nje saa nyingine asubuhi utapata watu, na nimekuwa victim. Saa nyingine nikikuja nimechelewa, inapata naambiwa tu kumejaa. Inabidi sasa ni postpone kazi nilikuwa nataka kufanya ama niende kusoma mahali nyingine sio conducive sana. Tunapenda muziki, tunapenda tamasha. So concert hapa hivi tuletewe tetema, tukitetema tunaambiwa maneno ya vitabu. Unaona? Obvious kama ama tuletewe football unaona? Tukiambiwa maneno ya Man U, Arsenal, hapo Liverpool wanaweka maneno ya vitabu hapo.
On business stories today, the national government has released 2 million bags of maize to the market to help reduce the rising cost of maize flour. Consequently, the state has suspended plans to allow importation of maize, citing a steady supply of the commodity in the market and the upcoming harvest. Take a look.
Strategic Food Reserve Oversight Board Chairman Noah Wekesa announced that the stock at the Food Strategic Reserve Trust Fund is available for purchase to millers at 2,700 shillings per 90 kg bag. Addressing journalists in Kitale, Dr. Wekesa said the maize stock will help subsidize the cost of maize flour, which retails at between 120 shillings and 160 per 2 kilogram packet. Wekesa noted that the board received update report on the sale of the 2 million bags which was released to the market in May. The listed millers who bought the grain paid money to the National Cereals and Produce Board. Even as this happened, the chairman disclosed there was still a shortage of maize supplies in the country, a situation which has attracted cheap imports from Uganda and Tanzania as local farmers wait for the season's harvest. The country's food reserve say that it is withholding 1,521,629 million bags of maize bought from the 2017-2018 crop season and 417 million bags bought from 2018-2019 crop season. Wekesa said that this shortage of maize across the country and the situation has lowered imports from Tanzania and Uganda, and they expect the millers to take the offer and ensure maize flour is affordable. He also said the harvest of maize was about to begin in some counties, but because of the process of drying and packaging, the produce will be in the market in 2 months. Wekesa maintained government is not in a rush to import maize before exhausting the crop produced by local farmers. He also said that all the stories on importation is a creation of the media and that the government is not in a rush to import maize before exhausting the crop produced by local farmers.
And still on business, motorists have a reason to smile for the next 30 days after the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority reduced the price of diesel and petrol. Joyce has these details.
The price of petrol has been reduced by 2 shillings 86 cents, while that of diesel has been cut by 3 shillings and 28 cents in prices that became effective on Wednesday midnight. The prices of kerosene have been increased by 1 shilling and 98 cents on every litre in what is likely to see households paying more during the month. Residents in Nairobi will pay 112 shillings and 53 cents for a litre of super petrol, with those who consume diesel having to part with 100 shillings and 60 cents on every litre. Residents in Nairobi will buy a litre of kerosene at 103 shillings and 95 cents. According to EPRA, the changes in the prices have been attributed to the average cost of imported super petrol and diesel dropping by 4.6 and 7.1% between June and July respectively. The reduction in the price of diesel is expected to ease pressure on Kenya's inflation rate, which experts were worried it would cross the 7% mark at the end of the month of August. During the month of July, the inflation rate stood at 6.3%, and economic analysts had projected it closing the month of August between 7 and
7.2%. Diesel is the most used fuel across the value chain. Most manufacturers often use diesel as a source of alternative fuel for powering generators, and when the price is up, the cost is passed to the consumer. In the transport sector, the price of fuel is rarely felt by travelers because public vehicle owners often maintain existing prices despite the dropping of the prices. Will be in place until the 14th of September, when the regulator will be expected to announce new prices. For Destiny TV Business News, I'm Joyce Obore.
In sports, Football Kenya Federation has settled on Francis Kimanzi as the new head coach of Harambee Stars on a 2-year deal, while Liverpool has won the Super Cup for the 4th time in their history by beating Chelsea 5-4 on penalties after a 2-2 draw in Istanbul. John Javakanya has more from the World of Sports.
Football Kenya Federation has settled on Francis Kimanzi as the new coach of national team Harambee Stars on a 2-year deal. Kimanzi will be assisted by Kenya Commercial Bank head coach Zedekia Ziko Otieno. The duo has been offered a 2-year contract and will be unveiled on Friday. The duo has been picked to replace Frenchman Sébastien Minye, who parted company with the federation on Monday after 15-month stint. Kimanzi has coached the team in the past in 2 different spells between November 2008 and January 2009.